Howdy. I'm the old ranger, and Death Valley's my stamping ground. Many's the tale of adventure I'm going to tell you about the Death Valley country. True stories, mind you. I can vouch for that.
We're at Dante's Peak, or Dante's View, overlooking Death Valley. We're at about 5,475, and that's down at sea level, down at the bottom. So this is the Death Valley, and the Panamint.
Yeah, left to right is Panamint Mountains, Death Valley in the center, and then we're standing in the Black Mountains.
Impressive.
It's spectacular.
Yeah, one more comment. We said before we're 5,400 feet up, but also the lowest point in the Death Valley and the continental United States is right below us, Badwater Basin.
Really impressive. This is...
Yeah, some spectacular view up here.
Every bit as spectacular as Grand Canyon. It's just unbelievable.
This is the Devil's Golf Course. These boulders are actually just salt crystals that have formed over the eons, and they for some reason call this the Devil's Golf Course. It's really a bleak landscape. Okay, we're at Badwater Basin. This is the lowest point in North America. It's 277 feet below sea level now.
And also, it is in the wintertime with runoff from the mountains and so forth. It's a shallow saltwater lake, but now it's pretty much dry except for the little bits of water you see over there where he's taking now.
Yeah, and to put this in perspective, the lowest point in the world is the Dead Sea over there in Israel, which is about 1,500 feet below sea level. I'm just going to do a video pan of this area, the lowest point, either the Western Hemisphere or the North American continent. 282 it says right here. Again, there's no lack of desolation in this place, Death Valley. We saw a video that talked about all sorts of life, animals and plants and stuff. But there may be in the park, but what we're seeing primarily is nothing growing here. And again, Eleanor mentioned before, it's the hottest place on Earth almost. Yeah, we're on about a 2-mile hike on Golden Canyon Trail. This is a 7-mile loop trail, but we're only going to do 2 miles of it. We've got lots of other things to see today.
And it used to be a road, and so there are remnants of asphalt on the parts that we're going to do.
Yeah.
But it's now just a place for walking and hiking.
Yeah, this place, lots of miners were here looking for gold, copper, and other things, but borax was the big deal back in the day. I don't know, I'm just thinking of she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes here.
She'll be coming around the Slot Canyon.
Yeah, Slot Canyon, I guess. We're in the sand dunes in
Mesquite Sand Dunes.
Mesquite Sand Dunes in Death Valley. And there are sand dunes here. And we're walking on some. I'm not going to go too far from the parking lot. I guess you can go for a long time. Okay. Here you can see the vast expanse of the sand dunes, Mesquite Sand Dunes. We're near Stovepipe Wells, and we're heading north to a crater after this. I guess, was it a volcano crater, Eleanor?
Yes, it's a Ubehebe volcano crater. Look at the mountains in the background.
Yeah, pretty far out.
Some of the sand dunes are high.
Yeah, we understand that some people slide down on sleds and things of that nature, but we haven't been to
You didn't bring any sleds.
Yes.
in my sleep from the mountains of fame.
Okay, we're just started to head downriver. Last side of the dam. And here we go.
Even though I know the river is wide, I walk down every evening and stand on the shore. I try to cross to the opposite side so I can finally find what I've been looking for. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep through the valley of fear to a river so deep. I've been searching for something taken out of my soul, something I'd never lose, something somebody stole. I don't know why I go walking at night, but now I'm tired and I don't want to walk anymore. Hope it doesn't take the rest of my life until I find what it is I've been looking for. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep through the jungle of doubt to the river so deep. I know I'm searching for something.
We just landed on Petroglyph Beach, and we're going to go see some petroglyphs on the walls up ahead. So it's about a 1/10 of a mile walk uphill. This is the beach area. We're getting ready to leave after seeing the petroglyphs. The water is only 47 degrees. It might top out at 50 degrees during some season. We have an excellent driver, guide. What's your first name?
Jordan.
Jordan's doing an excellent job. He's only been on the job 2 days, but...
It's Mesa.
In the middle of the night, in the middle of it, I go walking 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 in the middle of it.
Fishing? Just swimming?
Just like, yeah, and it was getting dark.
I got a better picture of the people up at the top.
Oh. Well, there is fire pits because you can camp right here.
Uh-huh.
So maybe he built the fire afterwards.
Maybe he did, but he was there like for the whole
And we're going. Beautiful. Every turn is amazing to see.
Take me back to my boat on the river. I need to go down. I need to come down.
Sometimes you feel like going down the river and then here's this sheep
Bang.
in the water. I know. Well, that's not that here.
Now, we understand that in order for the bighorn sheep to be on this side of the river, they have to swim across because the trail down is on the other side of the river.
I wonder if it's the same one that I saw one over in those bushes the other day.
So I don't cry out anymore. Oh, the river is wise. The river, it touches my life like the waves on the sand. And all roads lead to tranquility base, where the frown on my face disappears.
We're coming to the end of our trip, the 3-hour boat ride down the Colorado River, and right here where you see an orange ball, I can zoom in on it, that's the start of the Grand Canyon. So we're in the Glen Canyon right now, but The orange ball that we're right in front of us is the start of the Grand Canyon. 7 miles down is the first big significant rapid that you would encounter. This obviously is the wrong boat to take.
It's a line going.
Yeah. Yeah. And here's where our trip ends.
All roads lead to tranquility base, where the frown on my face disappears. Oh, take me down to my boat on the river. I need to go down. Won't you let me go down? Take me back to my boat on the river, and I won't cry out anymore. And I won't cry out anymore. And I won't cry out anymore.
watching all the girls go by. Standing on the corner, giving all the girls the eye.
Right, Ed.
This is the cliff dwelling called the Step House. We walked down about a half mile to a mile path to get here. And what he's taking pictures of now is our kivas. That's a pit house that's got a top on top. It's partially reconstructed, but if you look closely, you can see the hole on the top. That would have been the entrance. They reconstructed it so that you could see the way they were built. It's slightly sunken.
Also, these are the original 600 or so ADs when they first started with the Pueblo people here. And as they became technologically more advanced, they were able to build tower and stone-built houses above ground as opposed to in the ground.
Multi-level, yeah.
Some of the sites we have to see, you have to climb up ladders. This is a small one. I've seen some really large ladders in some of these cliff dwellings that are going on.
garbage to throw a spear.
Yes.
This is a weapon that outdates the bow and arrow thousands of years, and it was the deadliest weapon on Earth 30,000 years before the bow and arrow was invented. Was this weapon? It was used by a lot of different Native American tribes, so it is different styles of the styles and lengths of the throwing stick, and lengths of some arrows might be almost 8 to 9 feet long, depending on what tribe is using it and what they're using it to hunt with. Navajo and Anasazi living in here, this was their weapon before the bow and arrow was this weapon. So you use this to shoot the arrows with it. In the V shape here, the arrow would lay down in there. At the end, there's a sharp point, and on top of the arrows, there's some holes. So once I lay it down, I'll line it up, and to shoot it, you will hold this tight and you pinch the arrow. The timing and technique of the arc and the distance is letting go of the arrow at the right time. It's like throwing a football overhand. I would say anywhere behind your head on back is when you let go of your arrow. Once you let go of it, is when you will pull this down. So that's where your extra leverage and arm length comes in play. The tips would actually come separately. So I'm going to drill a hole in here, more likely an inch deep. Another inch of an arrowhead will have the stick and the arrowhead connected, so it will insert in and out. So if you happen to hit the animal and it bounces off, what might bounce off might be just the shaft. The point will still be lodged into the animal. So you can continue using your shafts, just keep replacing your tips. So this is a cottonwood root. These are willow trees, turkey feathers, artificial sinew for the wrappings, and the extra wood I would be using would be greasewood and obsidian or flint arrowheads is what I'll put on there. And I make my own arrowheads too, so it's nice. I can make them any design I want. So, just to show you how it would work, I'm going to try to hit a target. Behind me in the distance, there's a hill with no vegetation on there, just a plain sand hill. On the bottom right-hand corner of that hill, there's a dark bush, a yucca plant. So that's my target. All right, first shot here.
Holy cow!
Too far to the right. All right, okay.
Gonna try it again, huh?
Could we have her just run?
No.
Be a moving target?
No, he ate his apple. It's supposed to be up there, but okay. Well, let's just see how this one goes. Hold on. Oh, a little getting to the right.
Wow.
Oh, hold this like
yeah, and put your two fingers up. Your thumb, pointer finger. Right there.
No, that's it. Hold
Grip it
it.
like this,
Yeah.
and then let it go.
Before your head on back. If you let go in front of your head, the system go into the ground.
That's good.
Good. You got it.
We're inside our vehicle and traveling on the valley floor. Davidson's an excellent driver here. Yeah. Taking us through rivers and streams and bumps and lots of fun. These are the Antelope house ruins, or Antelope cliff dwellings. Actually, they're on the valley floor, not so much cliff dwellings, but they're against the cliff. And we just saw some, I guess, petroglyphs, or no, they're not petroglyphs. They're more.
I lost them.
They're over there, and I see some over there on the left.
Oh yeah, there they are.
Yeah. Right above them, right above the dwelling.
Very cool.
For a little bit.
you see the Southern Cross for the first time, you understand now why you came this way. 'Cause the truth you might be running from is so small, but it's as big as the promise of a coming day. So I'm sailing for tomorrow, my dreams are a-dying.
So it's pointed out through the opening door. So we're using our imagination a little, right? We haven't moved the dome yet, we haven't opened the doors, but you kind of get the idea. This is the way we're going to look. And of course, not only does this telescope move east to west, but it also moves up and down. So we can go like that. That way we can get closer to the horizon. And if we're doing that, how in the world are you going to get up there to look through that eyepiece? No, we are not going to stand on the folding chairs. First of all, we're down on his viewing ladder that we see still here today on the far side. And of course, it's on wheels, so that we can move it anywhere around the room. We are not going to put you on that either.
This is Lowell's original ladder that he used back in the day, around the late 1800s, 1900s. So he can roll around as the telescope moved up to that level. You can adjust that level and look through the eyepiece on the telescope. This is the current way you look at it. Now, this telescope today is not used for any research, but it is used for public viewing in the evenings. These are the old tires that they use to, as the dome moves around, to get the eyepiece or get the telescope pointed in the right direction.
To rotate the dome.
They use tires as the ball bearings, I guess.
As a bearing, because that was the best thing they had available at the time when they built the observatory.
Yeah.
Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabonds are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. Luck, if you've ever been a lady to begin with, luck be a lady tonight. Luck, let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be.
I wouldn't sleep a minute away. Oh, he's got a jacket. Viva Las Vegas. How I wish that there were more than 24 hours in the day. Even if there were 40 more, I wouldn't sleep a minute away. Oh, there's blackjack and poker and the roulette wheel.
Come on, get to where man. Scaramouche, bring you to the fandango. Thunderbolts of lightning, very, very lightning. Galileo, Figaro, I need to go. Oh, and nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from his monstrosity. You guys good? Does he come? Does he go? Will you let me go? Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Mamma mia, mamma mia. Let me go. Beelzebub, there's a devil put aside for me. For me. For me. So you think you can love me and leave me to die? deceived me, I watched and went out of my mind. My Delilah. Why, Delilah? I could see